Hello, today's video we have the following content.
Xiao, Zhan and Karen Mock's crossover duet set off a wave of internet craze. At last night's Bay Area Moon Rising 2024 Greater Bay Area Film and Music Gala, Karen Mock and Xiao Zhan sang "There Are So Many People in This World" together. The party was full of emotion. The two voices match well. Xiao Zhan and Karen Mock's crossover duet set off a wave of internet craze, and was dubbed Double Kill. How did this crossover combination create an audiovisual feast that made netizens call for the reappearance of the top singing god? The duet of Xiao Zhan and Karen Mock was like the interweaving of natural sounds. Every note on the stage exuded the beauty of harmony. Xiao Zhan's high notes were like piercing through the clouds and cracking the rocks, showing his profound musical foundation and extraordinary skills, which complemented Karen Mock's delicate voice and created an intoxicating atmosphere. The moment of holding hands was frozen into a magic picture. Xiao Zhan's gentlemanly demeanor was fully displayed, and his careful care for his partner won countless praises. Not only that, Xiao Zhan's mature image and gentlemanly temperament on the stage deeply touched many audiences including Jackie Chan, demonstrating his unique charm and wide influence as an all-round artist. Fans said that Xiao Zhan not only has singing ability online, but also has a versatile and progressive attitude, which makes people full of expectations for his future. The chorus of Xiao Zhan and Karen Mock is not only a collision of music, but also a resonance of the soul. They have proved the infinite possibilities of cross-border cooperation with their strength, which is unforgettable. Come to the comment area to share your feelings. Are you also deeply moved by this audiovisual feast? Thank you for watching. See you next time. The Bay Area Rising Moon Evening Party was held in Macau, with stars such as Jackie Chan and Leo Koo performing, and Chan Bao and Fans Hendong interacting actively. There was a network delay in the middle of the evening party, and the audience waited patiently. Xiao Zhan and Wang Fen made their final appearance, and their singing caused screams. The evening party showed patriotic feelings, and the audience expressed pride and happiness. The annual Bay Area Moon Rising concert was held tonight at the Galaxy Macau Arena. There were about 8,000 people in the audience, and the whole scene was very lively. The first song was "A Man Should Be Self-Reliant" sung by international superstar Jackie Chan. I don't know if there was a problem with Jackie Chan's ear monitor. The first few sentences were half a beat slower. Later, he adjusted the ear monitor and it was fine. Netizens commented that this was a real singing. This song "Great China" is obviously a chorus, but Chan Bao's voice is unique. I don't know if it's because the editor pays more attention to Chan Bao and has a higher recognition of her voice, or if the director backstage deliberately turned up the volume of her microphone. I don't know if you have noticed that Chan Bao was half a beat slower when she first spoke, but it was still a lovely voice, simply. After the chorus, the host walked onto the stage, looking back on the development of the Greater Bay Area in recent years and looking forward to the future. With this introduction, the performance of the night began. Kujuji's song "No More Hesitation" directly brought everyone back to the era of Wang Jiaju. Because the accompaniment on the scene was too quiet, Kujuji's musical skill seemed more solid. Yiliai's song "Shanghai Beach" brought the atmosphere of the whole scene to a climax. She was wearing a pink dress, and there was almost no wrinkle on her face. If you didn't look at her and only listen to her voice, you would think she was 30 years old. She is really still sharp. Her voice is very clean, and it is full of memories as soon as she opens her mouth. Netizens said it was so beautiful. After the singing, Fans Hendong was being interviewed in the host seat. Unexpectedly, the director gave a full shot. Suddenly, I found that Chan Bao was whispering with her partner around her. Although I don't know what they are communicating, I see that they are discussing seriously, and she always looks so cute. It was Wang Liam's turn to go on stage. I found that he not only sang well, but also was a good hand at livening up the atmosphere. Our song instantly ignited the whole audience. The director gave a few shots to clearly see that Wang Xiaoming, Xiao Zhan and others were singing together. From their expressions, it can be seen that this song has brought them into the memories of the past. Halfway through the time, it was time for athletes to show their talents. Interestingly, Chan Bao learned Cantonese from Fans Hendong on the spot, and then greeted everyone with words of blessing, winning applause and screams from the audience. Then Lin Hixuan's song "Boundless Oceans and Skies" won the praise of netizens as soon as he opened his mouth. Netizens praised him as a talented singer, singing high notes all the way, which was really enjoyable to listen to. Then a classic English old song directly led the whole audience to sing together, which is also the memory of a generation. But what was unexpected was that Lin Yilian's next song Still Rose was complained by netizens for being too bad. Some netizens said it might be a problem with the song selection, and some said it was a problem with the microphone sound. But no matter how everyone evaluates, our Chanbeo's main theme is happiness and joy, and Chanbeo's interaction is simply unparalleled. No matter when, Chanbeo is either waving or clapping, and this hand is never idle. Just when everyone was watching the excitement, suddenly various movie introductions were cut in, and the comment area began to discuss what went wrong with the live performance, and why it hadn't been switched back to the scene for so long. At this time, about 20 minutes had passed, and the entire comment area was confused. After all, it was performing, and it suddenly stopped. Netizens were still waiting, and there was no official notification. Netizens speculated that there might be a temporary problem on the scene. Netizens said that they had been waiting for Chanbeo and Zhan for a whole night, but it ended before they got there. As everyone kept asking questions in the barrage, the big screen in the live broadcast room finally showed, "The live broadcast of the party will continue later." Although I don't know the specific reason, I still hope that all netizens will wait patiently. At this time, about 40 minutes had passed, and the enthusiasm of netizens had not diminished, but the barrage was also fried at the same time, and they were all asking what was going on. Finally, after much anticipation, the scene was finally cut back at 11 o'clock in the evening, but some netizens began to question whether this was a live broadcast. The editor wants to say that it doesn't matter whether it is a live broadcast or not. At this time, the host walked to Quan Hongchen and asked Chanbeo what she liked to eat. Chanbeo said she liked barbecued pork, but she hadn't had it yet and had to wait for Dongjie to treat her. Dongjie next to him said that he could only go after watching the show I liked. Quan Hongchen kept asking what show it was. Dongjie said, "Your show, I am looking forward to it." The host asked if you had practiced the chorus. Chanbeo answered very honestly that she had not, and said confidently that she could sing and sing it loudly. At this time, Dongjie quickly tried to smooth things over and said that our singing might not be the best, but it would definitely be the most emotional. One was frank and cute, and the other took the overall situation into consideration, revealing Dongjie's love for sister Chanbeo everywhere. Because the live screen kept jumping at this time, many netizens who were watching were a little impatient, but more netizens said that the network was delayed for 40 minutes, and the person we were waiting for had not come out yet, so everyone should not complain, wait and watch patiently. It can be seen that this year's netizens have also learned various compromises for their idols, which is not easy. The editor is also writing copywriting and watching the live broadcast in the company to see Chanbeo and Dongjie. At 11:43, the comment section was still calling for Zhan and Chanbeo, and some netizens said they were almost sleepy waiting for them to go on stage, but they would still force themselves to wait for them. At this time, the host said that the people everyone was waiting for would go on stage, and before the names were announced, the whole venue started screaming, until the host announced Zan and Karen Mock. When Zhan stood on the stage again, the screams from the audience lasted for about 20 seconds, almost without a pause. The scene was really shocking. This warm welcome not only shows Zhan's popularity and appeal in the hearts of the audience, but also shows his unshakable position as an artist. This time, Zhan wore a silver jacket with a white shirt inside. The overall look was simple, fashionable and handsome. He sang "There Are So Many People in This World" with Karen Mock. On this stage, he was not only eye-catching in appearance, but also very powerful in aura. The two musicians were a perfect match, with a tacit understanding, and the performance of the whole song was full of emotion and appeal. As for Zhan's singing skills, the editor really dare not comment more. After all, I am not an expert in this area, but the cheers and countless praises from the audience are enough to explain everything. His stage performance and timbre have undoubtedly won wide recognition, and people can't help but immerse themselves in the moving melody. This performance is not only an audiovisual feast, but also once again allows people to witness Zhan's versatility. However, from the moment Zhan closed his eyes while singing, the editor knew that everything was different. His emotional investment is extremely full, as if he is completely immersed in the song, and the sincere touch conveyed cannot be ignored. Such a performance is definitely not accidental, but a well-thought-out effort. At that moment, Zhan's concentration and love are fully revealed, as if the entire stage is only a dialogue between him and the music. Whether it is his eyes or subtle changes in expression, the audience can feel his understanding and enthusiasm for the song. This kind of affectionate investment is heartwarming, and it also makes the emotions of the song more vivid, touching the hearts of every audience present. It is this kind of intention that makes his performance on the stage so impressive. Zhan uses his voice and emotions to fully display the charm of music, allowing people to feel the power of art and the resonance of emotions. At such a moment, there is really nothing to say, only sincere admiration. However, from the moment Zhan closed his eyes when singing, the editor knew that everything was there. His emotional investment is so full that it makes people feel his love and concentration on music. It is really nothing to say, it is definitely a heartfelt performance. Not only that, Zhan showed his gentlemanly demeanor throughout the singing process. Not only did he reach out and guide Karen Mock to the C position, showing his respect and care for his partners, he even reached out and held Karen Mock's hand when he was going down the stairs. These details not only show his professionalism, but also let the audience see his elegant and warm side. Such actions are particularly precious on the stage, not only enhancing the harmonious atmosphere of the stage, but also making fans appreciate him more. This gentlemanly temperament and dedication to music are the charm of Zhan, which makes every audience feel extremely gratified and proud. Afterwards, Zhan sang another solo song, The Past Goes with the Wind. The song is emotionally profound and heated up the atmosphere again. After the two songs were sung, the screams of the entire venue lasted for at least 10 seconds before they stopped, and the enthusiastic response was evident. At this time, Zhan looked at the audience and nodded slightly, as if silently conveying a tacit emotion. His action was like telling everyone, I understand your intentions, and I received it. This sense of tacit understanding makes people feel warm and makes every fan feel the deep connection with their idol. This kind of interaction is not only a musical exchange, but also an emotional resonance. Zhan established a unique connection with fans through music and body language. This tacit understanding is touching and further strengthens the emotional bond between him and the audience. At that moment, Zhan was not only a star on the stage, but also the most sincere existence in the hearts of countless fans. The finale came. Wang Feng, Chan Bao, fans Hendong and other athletes sang I Love You China to bring the atmosphere of the entire concert to a climax. Chan Bao's voice is so recognizable that you can tell at a glance that this voice comes from the innocent Chan Bao, while Dong Ji's voice is hard to find. Some netizens asked Dong Ji if he sang. I don't know whether he sang or not, or whether he made a sound, but he must have opened his mouth. However, it doesn't matter whether he sang well or not, just like Dong Ji said before, we will definitely use our heart. A song I Love You China brought out the patriotic feelings of netizens, and everyone left messages, the reunification of the motherland, the revitalization of China, long live China. Some netizens even said, I was so excited when I heard it that I was not sleepy in an instant. Maybe this is the reason why everyone chases stars. A patriotic heart connects everyone's hearts.
Thank you for watching the video. If this is your first time watching a video, please subscribe to the channel, like and leave your comments to help us develop your channel.